Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. Today's video is an Ikea haul. If you're new to my channel, then hi, my name's Michelle and I'm mum to two girls. I upload videos every single week on things like fashion, lifestyle, cleaning, hauls, interior, food, a bit of everything really. So if that's the kind of thing that you like, then I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. So Ikea has been shut for quite a while due to the coronavirus pandemic. However, it opened on the 1st of June and I have been wanting to go for ages because we're in the middle of doing the spare room at the minute, so there are so many bits that I needed. I didn't want to go to start off with because I thought there would be a mad rush, and I did see some reports when it opened on the 1st of June just of massive queues outside. So it's now a couple of weeks later and I had a couple of days off in the week, so I thought I'd go because I didn't want to risk going at the weekends, and in all honesty it wasn't that bad. It was nowhere near as bad as what I was expecting. When we did get there, there was a queue. We did try to get there a bit later, so we got there at about 3:30 and we had to queue for about 25 minutes, which wasn't actually too bad. It was really well organised. Everyone stayed 2 metres apart in the queue, and the queue, although we did queue for quite a while, it kind of moved continuously, so it didn't feel like we were queuing for that long. Then when we got inside, the toilets were open, which was a bonus because that's the first thing that I did when we got there. Then it was really well organised inside. There were floor markings showing you which way to walk. They had kind of like a one-way system, and the little room areas that they've got there, you were only allowed one person in there at a time, and because they were limiting the amount of numbers in there, it wasn't busy in there at all, and it was actually quite nice and pleasurable walking round and just being able to take everything in. So if you are planning on going, then I would probably plan on definitely on a weekday, not the weekend, and maybe go either first thing or last thing at night, because I did notice they are open till 9 o'clock as well. Without further ado, let's get into today's haul. The main reason that we went to Ikea was to get the Malm drawers. I've currently got them in my bedroom at the moment. We've got them in black and I really don't like them. They don't match with our decor at all. So I wanted to get the white ones in our bedroom, and then we will put the black ones into the spare room. So I can't show you them because they're in the box at the minute, but I'll insert a picture of what we got. I did want the 6 drawer ones, the long ones, but unfortunately they didn't have them in there. So what I ended up doing is buying 2 of the 4 drawers, and then I'm going to put them next to each other in my bedroom under the TV at the bottom of the bed area. And then I also got 2 of the bedside cabinets. So again, I got the 2 drawer ones here, and they will hopefully look really nice next to my bedside cabinet. And they're also really good value. The Malm 4 drawer ones are £70 each, and the Malm 2 drawers bedside cabinets are £40 each, which I think is actually fantastic value because, like I said, I've already got some. My daughter's got some in her bedroom as well, and they've got really deep drawers in, so they're fantastic for getting a lot of stuff in. And they're also really good quality. We've had our black ones now for about 5-6 years, and they're as good as new. Now, you can't go to Ikea without buying artificial plants. I honestly think it's one of the best places to buy artificial plants, and these trailing kind of ivy plants are fantastic. So I got one of these. I've probably got about 3 of these in the house already, and they're great for kind of hanging off shelves and things. And this was £6. It doesn't come with the pot, but this white pot that you can get is only £1.50. So I'll probably hang that on the shelf in the spare room. I also picked up 2 of these. So I got these ones. These were a little bit cheaper. So these were £3. Again, the pot's £1.50. And picked up 2 of these. Again, these look really good on shelves, or I have got a couple in the windowsill in the kitchen too. And the other plant that I got is the one that you can see behind me. So I'll do a full shot of it. But this is basically the Yucca plant. This again is to go in the spare room. I'm not 100% sure on exactly where it will go yet, but it's going to go somewhere in there just to kind of give a bit of life and colour to the room, I suppose. But I really like it, and actually now I've put it in this corner of the living room, I do quite like it there, so maybe I'll get another one. This was £22, and I got a white pot as well, so it's almost matches the other white pot that I got for the smaller plants, and the pot came in at £8. I also picked up this lamp in there. I really like this, it's really cool. You can't really see it that well because it's in the box, so I'll put a picture of what it looks like on the screen now as well. I really like this to go in the spare room. So in the spare room we're going for a kind of Scandinavian type industrial theme, so I thought this would look really cool in there. And this one was £15, and then it didn't come with a light bulb or anything, so I got this light bulb, which is again really cool, and this was £6. So one more thing that I got for the spare room whilst I was in there is this picture ledge. Again, I've got a few of these. I've got a couple in the playroom in white, and then I've got one in Tamsin's room. I really like these because they're fantastic for kind of displaying books on, or prints or plants and things like that. So I'm going to put this above the computer area in the spare room. Since we did have a study in the house, but I moved the study when we made the playroom, so now we don't have a study. So what I'm going to do is make a study area in the spare room, put this picture ledge above the computer area, and then probably hang the long ivy plant off it, another plant, and maybe put a couple of prints along here or something. And these are great value as well, because these are only £5 and you can get a longer one which is £9. I also bought a few bits for the kitchen whilst I was in there. So I really like the glassware in Ikea. I've got so many of their wine glasses and normal glasses and cups and everything. They're such good value, and yeah, it doesn't really matter if you smash them like I always seem to be doing, because they are really good value. So I wanted some new glass coffee cups because I actually smashed one the other day, and I've seen these in there and they're great because they're really big cups and I love a big cup, and these were £1.75, so I picked up a couple of these. I also really love coffee. We've only got a big cafetiere at the moment, which is a bit annoying when I only just want a cup. So I found this in Ikea as well, and I think it's super cute, and just ideal if I just want to make myself a coffee. And this one was £5. I'm currently trying to create a bit of a centrepiece on my kitchen table. I've got some flowers on there, and then I bought a smaller plant the other day, and I've been looking for a tray for ages to put on there, just to kind of put everything on there, and I wanted a little candle as well, and I found this in there. My kitchen's kind of like a duck egg green colour, so I thought this candle would be perfect, so I got this in there, and this candle was £1.50, and they had these in so many different scents as well. And then I got this donut to go over it, and this was only £4, which is fantastic because I bought another one of these quite recently from a garden centre and it cost me £10. So I thought if I put this kind of cloche over the candle, put that on the tray, then it would look really nice. I got these little utensils in there as well for Arabella because I just couldn't resist. They are so cute, and they were only £2. So there's a tiny little whisk in here, some little tongs and everything. So she's got a little play kitchen in her playroom, so I thought this would be ideal. I'll just take these bits off and then I'll show you the tray itself. So this is the tray itself that I got. So it's a rattan tray, and like I said, what I'm going to do with this is style it up with some flowers, that's the candle, and then a small plant that I've got. I'll put a picture in showing you how I've styled it up afterwards. But yeah, I've been looking for one like this for ages, and they are really expensive. So when I came across this was £10. I thought it would look really nice on the kitchen table with kind of everything displayed on it. A bit random, but I picked up a couple of toilet brushes in there just because we needed a new one for the downstairs toilet, and this was only £2.75, so you know, you can't go wrong. And then I got this one just as a spare one, which was, I think it was like 75p, which is just crazy. So yeah, I got those two. Since lockdown, we've been doing so much baking. We've been making massive cakes, and I've got a cake stand and some other cake tins, but sometimes the cakes are so big they don't fit properly in them. And I found this cake stand and cover in Ikea. It was only £6, which I thought was really good because look at the size of it. It's absolutely massive. So yeah, I thought that would be ideal. And I think this would also work really well. It clips on as well, which is good. And then this top would work really well just for covering up food. I know, you know, if you're having like a barbecue and eating outside, then it's quite handy just to be able to put this over the food and keep all the flies and the bugs and things away. So £6 for that. And then I only really got a couple more bits. So I bought two of these, I think they're called Drona Boxes. They called Drona? Yep, Drona Boxes. These are really handy just to put in the Kallax units. I've got one of these in Arabella's playroom. I've already got 4 of these, so I just wanted to get a couple more because they're so good for toy storage. And these are only £3 each. And then the only other thing that I got is this bag dispenser. So this was £2.75, and it basically clips around like that. And then you can use it to dispense your bags. But what I'm planning on using it for is we have a cupboard in the spare room which we put all of our wrapping paper and everything in, and it can get really messy. So what I was thinking is to use this, clip that on the wall inside, and then it will safely store all of the wrapping paper. So it'll be all neat. So yeah, I seen that hack on Pinterest, so I thought I would try it. So yeah, this was £2.75. So that is everything that I picked up in Ikea, and everything that I bought here come to £265.75. I really hope that you've enjoyed this haul and it's gave you an idea of some of the types of things that you can get in Ikea. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!